class with you. So we are still preparing for our NECO Practical, which is fast approaching. So here is our SWOT analysis. The number 2 question in your practical is qualitative analysis. And we are going to test for cation and anion present in an unknown sample. So here is our predicted question. Sample C is a sample of inorganic salts. Carry the following exercises on C. Record your observation and identify any gases involved. State your conclusion from the results of each test. Then number 1, put all of C into a test tube. Add distilled water, stir very well, and test with litmus paper. 2, divide the solution into 3 portions. To the first portion, add aqueous sodium hydroxide in drop and in excess. 3, to the second portion, add aqueous ammonia in drop and in excess. 4, to the third portion, add aqueous boron chloride in drop and excess dilute hydrochloric acid. So now we are going to answer this question. We are going to perform the experiments. We will write our observation and our inference. Okay, so this is our sample. Can you see it? Observe it. So to answer our question, here is my test tube. This is my sample. First of all, we have test, observation, inference. Inference. Then, first of all, let's look at the appearance. Let's observe the salts. You can see the salts is blue crystalline in nature. Appearance, it is blue crystalline. It's blue crystalline in nature, and that tells us that it is hydrated salt. It's a hydrated salt. Then the next one, C plus distilled water. C plus distilled water. This is our sample. Here is our test tube. Put sample C into a test tube. Add distilled water to it and stir very well. So you can see that it is soluble in water. Sample C dissolved in water. Sample C dissolved in water. Under inference, you have it that C is a soluble salt. C is a soluble salt. Then the question now says plus litmus paper. Plus litmus paper. Here is my litmus paper. Here is my litmus paper. It turns blue litmus paper to red. It turns blue most paper red. Then under inference, C is acidic solution. It is an acidic solution. It is an acidic solution. Then the next one says divide into 3 portions. Divide into 3 portions. First part of it plus ammonia plus sodium hydroxide in drop and in essence. This is a sodium hydroxide in drop. Can you see it? Pale blue gelatinous precipitate is formed. Insoluble in excess sodium hydroxide. So under in drop plus excess. Pale blue gelatinous precipitate. In drop insoluble in excess sodium hydroxide. So under that drop, you write copper 2 ion present, insoluble, copper 2 ion present. Then the next one, equals C. That equals means that already a solution of it. You can write C solution or sample C solution anyhow you want it. Equals C plus ammonia in drop plus an essence. Sorry, second portion. Sorry. Remember we divided into 3. Second portion. In drop plus essence. So this is the second portion of it. We have our ammonia. See, using my dropping pipette. Remember we're talking about drop and essence. Drop and essence. This is in drop, light blue gelatinous precipitate. Light blue gelatinous precipitate. Soluble in excess ammonia to give deep blue solution. Soluble in excess to give deep blue solution. So under observation, light blue gelatinous precipitate in drop, then under inference copper 2 ion present. Then soluble in excess ammonia solution to give the blue solution. Then inference copper 2 ion present. Then the next question now says third portion plus barium chloride plus dilute hydrochloric acid. This is the third portion of it. This is the third portion of it. Here is our barium chloride. Can you see it? White precipitate formed in drop of barium chloride. Then this is dilute hydrochloric acid. Insoluble in excess dilute hydrochloric acid. Can you live there?
Where is there?
So, the first one, when we added barium chloride, white precipitate is formed. Under it, you have the inference CO32 minus or SO32 minus or SO42 minus present. Observe that white precipitate is formed in drop of barium chloride. Under that one, your inference should be CO32 minus or SO32 minus or SO42 minus present. Then plus dilute HCl. On addition of dilute HCl, the precipitate did not dissolve. Insoluble in excess dilute HCl. Under that one, your inference should be SO42 minus present. So this is the end of the qualitative analysis. If you are coming across my video for the first time, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and share this so that other students will benefit from it. See you in my next video. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye.